All right, now in this demonstration, we're going to use Metasploit to check websites for vulnerabilities. We have many plugins in Metasploit that can achieve this goal. So we're going to go ahead and use, this time, the plugin which is called WMAP. So we have to start with loading the plugin with load WMAP. All right, and then the command will be WMAP underscore. And if I press tab here, I can see which options I can run here. This is kind of like a help. So here I have modules, nodes, run, sites, targets, and vulnerabilities. Now, to start with this plugin, we need to identify sites. So identify the sites. By default, your WMAP will be empty with no sites. So if you press -L, you should have nothing here, and you can add the site by using the option -A. If I press here, the option -H, it's going to take me to help. And it tells me that I can use the -A option to add a site. So this site could be -A www.google.com, or type in an IP address if I wanted to, if I knew it. So here I have the IP address already inserted on the specific port. So if you want to add the specific port instead of 80 or 443, you can type the IP. Let's say something like 10.10.10.10 and add this port. Now this way you'll add the site that's working on a specific port. Now I have the site which is running here on this machine, my virtual machine. And the second step you have to use here before starting the scan is to identify a target. So again, let's see the help menu. Now for WMAP to run against a specific site, we need to identify for it which site we are scanning, and we can identify the site by using the ID like we see here, ID 0 and 1. And we define the ID by using the -D command. So the next command should be targets -D1, and now the scan will execute. Now we run against this particular site, so we're going to type here WMAP underscore run. And let's see the help menu. We have -T, -M, -P, and -E. That's different, -T, to show all the modules that are being used in the scan. And P and M and E are for different types of scans. So we can use -E, which is a really good scan, but it takes a long time, really. So instead of this one, I'll use -P because it takes a few seconds to run to finish, and it gives us a few results. The best scan would probably be the -E scan, but it'll take a few hours to finish, and I really just don't want to take that much time right now. So this one will take maybe a couple of minutes, so we're going to go ahead and pause, and I'll come right back as soon as it's finished. Okay, so here's the scan complete now. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at what did happen here in the scan. Of course, we're not gonna read everything. It's really long data to read. But WMAP has loaded the modules, and you can see here each module. What was it? So first of all, we'll define if the target is working on SSL or not. So it looks like it's not working on SSL, so all SSL modules were disabled, will not be used for this scan. Now we use here auxiliary scanner for HTTP, and it tells you in each module if the website is vulnerable against that module or not. So here the website may not support the front page server extension. So the module of front page doesn't have any vulnerability there. It didn't find any vulnerability. Also here for traversal, no files have been found. Okay, so you can see that each module there, after it finishes its scan, it gives you a result. Now if there's any vulnerability hidden there, right? But in the end, if I want to see the results or the total result of all the website vulnerabilities found, I can type here WMAP underscore VU lens or vulnerabilities. And I also should specify the -L, right, to see the result. I can get here all the directories and vulnerabilities that could be found and try to test it. So we have here, we found some docs, we've found some CGI and some scraper files. There are, of course, many other plugins in Metasploit that can help us to scan our websites or the websites that we've found. Now, here is one that's easy to use and effective against websites. This is the website Hack Me Casino, which is used for testing, for learning the testing. Now, on real websites, we're going to find many other results within this scan.